Hello, lovely people! It's another gloomy day in the UK. How amazing is that? So, it's about a week until I'm going to Bulgaria, which is really scary because I'm gonna be there for a few months, maybe possibly more than that. I don't know yet. Everything's kind of all up in the air because of COVID. I have 1 week left. What am I going to do in this week? Well, this is a vlog about that. Just for the record, I've been waiting for her for 20 minutes. 25. What is it? Why? What is this? Oh, how come? Oh, this is so cute. I want to hug her, but I can't. Fuck you, COVID. Okay, we're going for a walk. Bye, guys. Oh my god, look at your trousers, girl. So we just decided just a day ago before I leave to kind of redecorate a little bit. So here is the new living room. We only used to have this here, but now we have that one. And then we're potting plants and everything. So this living room is such a bloody mess, and I can't pack when it's a mess. So yeah, that's an update. So this is the final result. We moved a lot of things around, and it's still not perfect. I mean, the vacuum is still there, and we have like just bits and bobs all over the place, clothes and whatnot. But I really like this. This is really nice. So, oh, we also got a new rug, which has this sort of pattern on it. It's really nice. I like it. It's kind of like a Bulgarian rug. I'm so tired. I'm about to go into bed and just have a good night's sleep, and I'll tell you about the journey tomorrow. A good night. Hey yo, it's currently like 7:30 in the morning. I've just woken up and I was freezing. Like this place doesn't have central heating, so I'm literally heating myself with this, and I woke up to this. Like, it's so fucking cold. But this is so cool. This is awesome. And very cold. Okay, bear with me. Because this is on books, and I basically sent my tripod with this guy to take my stuff to Bulgaria, so I'm gonna have to be balancing my camera on books for the next few days, which is not the greatest. But anyway, now I'm going to tell you about the journey. I have a fear of flying, as most of you probably already know, and it doesn't help when there's turbulence. So the turbulence really kind of triggers my fear, because 2 years ago or so I had a really bad flight, and that's how it kind of started. It started with a little bit of turbulence, and then the whole plane was shaking, wind was hitting it from left and right. It seemed like, I don't know, something was hitting the plane, like physically hitting it. So it was really scary, and we landed safely, thankfully. And yeah, but since then I have a fear of flying. So this time I was really worried. So every time now I look at the wind in both countries. I look at the wind in the UK and I look at the wind in Bulgaria, and I'm always worried that it's going to be windy. So anyway, thankfully it wasn't windy. took off really easy, we landed very easy, it was honestly so smooth, and yeah. But the people, let's talk about the people on the plane. I wanted to punch half of them. Oh, by the way, do you like this golden light thing going on? Yeah, it's still very early in the morning. I woke up so early today, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So yeah, they were very, very rude people on the plane. I mean, Bulgarians were not really like the nicest of people. We're not the politest of people. We're very rude in the way we talk to each other. And I'm very proud to actually say that I've adopted a very this like British politeness. And people here think I'm so polite. In the UK, I'm kind of rude, but you can see what I'm talking about. So people are getting on the plane, and obviously like social distancing doesn't really apply in planes because I mean it's, you know, low fare companies like Wizz Air, Ryanair, they just can't fly if they have to have like a seat empty between the two passengers. They just won't be able to fly because they have no money. So yeah, in the plane everybody was pretty packed. Thankfully next to me there was no one, so I was like in the aisle seat in the back of the plane, on the left hand side, and there was nobody next to me. Like the 2 seats next to me were empty, the 3 seats behind me were empty, which was great. So people are getting on the plane, they're very, very rude to the cabin crew. Like they're not wearing their masks, they're just rude. Like I just wanted to punch them. And especially this family, man and wife and their son. I mean, I saw the son at the airport. He was acting like he was owning the world or something. Like he was walking like, you know, like this, and like, yeah, I just wanted to punch that motherfucker. Anyway, so they were being super rude. They were laughing at the cabin crew, and there were tons of people just trying to change their seats, and the cabin crew explained to them multiple times, guys, don't change your seats because you can screw up the kind of balance of the plane. You're in your seats for a reason. Because some people couldn't book their seats prior to being at the airport. So obviously a lot of people who wanted to travel together were kind of separated. I managed to book my seat on the Wizz Air app, which I was, you know, very grateful for because I'm very specific now about where I sit on the plane. So anyway, we take off. People are being super rude, and there were multiple like arguments of the cabin crew and just different people. There was like this mom with 2 kids in front of me. She was quite nice, but she wasn't wearing her mask properly, so they kind of told her off for that. And then they didn't accept an old £20 note, and she really kicked off then. I mean, she was probably riled up because of the kids, because honestly, I just, bless her, she was trying so hard, but she had so much luggage, and then the one kid, and then the other kid, and you know, like, I understand why she got really annoyed. And then obviously the cabin crew at that point was kind of like on edge anyway. And yeah, so yeah, we take off. There was a bit of turbulence. I was trying to watch a film, then couldn't really watch it. And then I noticed that one of the cabin crew, the steward, the flight attendant, yeah, so he was sitting behind me, and I just started chatting with him, and I said, guys, honestly, I've worked in customer service jobs, but you are heroes. Honestly, the patience these people had for all the people that were being rude, that were being argumentative, like, I couldn't do it. Like, I know that my patience would be so thin, like, right away. So I just said to him, like, honestly guys, thank you for everything that you're doing. You're fucking amazing. And I don't envy you sometimes, because I know how difficult it is to deal with customers who are being difficult. Obviously everyone's on edge because of the situation itself that we're finding ourselves in, but there's no need for people to be rude to the cabin crew. Like, it's like being rude to a waiter at a restaurant because your food is like not good. Like, the waiter's not, it's not the waiter's fault, you know, like, it's probably the chef or whoever made the food or something. Or maybe you're just being a dickhead. Like, have you thought of that? So yeah, so I chatted to him for a while, and I asked him, like, do you have any advice for people who are genuinely terrified of flying? and he I was hoping that he would say something that I don't already kind of know, and he said, "Oh, you know, this is the safest way somebody can travel. There haven't been any like accidents lately, and if there have been, the planes have been really old. This is a brand new plane. It's been manufactured in Sofia very recently. The captain is very has a lot of experience." And yeah, he just reassured me, and it was really nice of him. And we just had a really pleasant conversation. So moral of the story is, be nice to the cabin crew. They're nice people. They're safety people after all. And yeah, just don't be a dickhead. So anyway, I landed. I was just really thankful that I landed safely, and I saw my family. But yeah, I'm going to be in quarantine for 10 days. There was another option to do a PCR test after, like, within the first 24 hours of arrival, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I'm just going to stay in quarantine. I don't mind. I'm surrounded by dogs and nature, and it's currently snowing outside. Like, I'm gonna go for a walk in a bit, like in the woods. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be around people. So yeah, this is getting so long, so I'm gonna cut it short now. Like it could be short, but also this morning was freezing. It was -5 degrees Celsius, and I had 2 blankets on the bed. I didn't have the heating overnight because I only have the air conditioning and also a tiny little electric heater. And yes, I know they're not very environmentally friendly, but this is what I have, and this is what I'm gonna have to make do with. I didn't manage to eat anything on the plane. I had a whole meal planned. I made some sandwiches. I bought like a bag of crisps. I bought a Snickers. I was gonna go way over my calorie limit, and I just didn't eat anything. Like, I just ate the Snickers. I literally had to shove it in my mouth because I was so hungry, but my stomach was just in a bowl of just stress. So when I got here, it was like 10 or 11 p.m. like in the evening, and I just had my sandwich and a bit of Russian salad which my parents had made for me, and then I was just straight to bed really. I'm blabbing, so bye. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for being here with me. I have 76 subscribers now. Thank you so much. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching, like, anything that you're watching. Like, honestly, thank you so much. I love it. I appreciate the support, and I want to just say I welcome criticism, but just be kind, you know. I love criticism, especially when it's constructive, but if you're not kind, fuck off. So bye for now, and enjoy the rest of your day.